back from surgery.
That confidence is so big. Coming back from an injury, and then once that happens, the floodgates open. Tenacious defense by the Liberty. Stewie coming on Mabry with 3 to shoot. Gets it inside the paint. And gets it over Jonquel Jones to get the scoring underway here in the second.
Points in the first half on 1 for 6 shooting. So making sure to keep her contained is key. She's
averaging almost 19 points per game. And Roz mentioned in the first half, the reigning Maureen Johannes cheesing after she hits that layup. Her teammate, Sabali, but she's no good on the mid-range. And Jonquel Jones with her 13th rebound. There's the ball movement we've been talking about all season, and Chris DeMarco's offense. Gets into the paint, nice footwork around Sykes and gets it to go.
Balance, gets to her spot, and has a sizable height advantage over Sykes.
Sykes gets around the rookie Astia free throw line for 3 the old-fashioned way.
And Sykes has still been able to stop her north-south movement. She is attacking the basket, and certain defenders are down from the Liberty right now.
Toronto's her 5th team. First time All-Star last season, averaged just over 4 between Washington and Seattle in 2025.
I also think Brittany Sykes had a great showing, and unrivaled basketball builds up. You know, you putting all these good seasons together.
Astier, Roz, when she has those down. Coming into tonight, shooting 47% from 3. Has only attempted 17. Was 8 of 17 coming in as Sykes tries to answer, no good, and Stewart grabs the board.
How about Pauline Astier, the field as a guard, who's been put in a position to have the ball in her hands a lot. 61% is a number you hear for a post player.
Nice 2-woman game from JJ, and Brianna Stewart leads to a timeout from Sandy Brock.
Talent the Liberty mismatches to recognize and exploit.
Kiki Rice tries the 3, no good, comes up with air. Johannes to tap that to Phoebish. Something else I noticed too, Roz, to your point, is as Johannes pulls from 3 and hits again, her 4th of the game. She's got 13, but it almost seems like Stewart was struggling in that first half, and before Brondello took that timeout, she kind of gave her the head nod like, I got you. Mabry hits that 3, the lead back down to 10. It's an 8-3 run for New York. Ball inside to Stewie. We take another look at Maureen Johannes.
And Maureen Johannes spaces out to the 3-point line, seeing her defend into the paint. And the Toronto Tempo are trying to help one another because a lot of damage right now has been happening in the paint. You got to pick your poison, and Maureen Johannes burnt them for that.
Exactly, and you brought that up in the open, Roz. How many weapons this Liberty team has? Oh my goodness! A long-term Johannes, as she has 15. Upon further review, it might be 16. That quick trigger. Nina Mabry gets inside the paint this time, and she's starting to heat up here in the third. She's got 9. About how many weapons the Liberty have, as Stewie gets her shot blocked there by Uskaita, but a foul. It is literally pick your poison. If you double Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Johannes might be open on the perimeter.
Yeah.
I don't think Toronto has had to deal with this many weapons so far this season.
Oh, remember playing with all the weapons on the court at one time. This roster has not been complete. They literally used these last 4 days to we have not seen the full potency of the Liberty potential. And when I watch Maureen Johannes knock down that 3 and smile, because she has struggled with confidence and consistency. And everyone is pouring in on her and saying, hey, you go out there and be, because with all the injuries, it was hard for her to get a feel for what her role was and what the rotation she was in. This season, she's playing with a lot more burst.
It's that flow, Roz, that you talked about in the first half. And that's exactly what this team has right now. Sabrina Ionescu can't emphasize that enough. And the hope, Chris DeMarco said this morning, into the game Saturday against the Fever. Jonquel Jones picks up her first foul of the night. team's second here in the third quarter. And to Isaac Barnett's point, our crew chief here tonight with the officials, not a lot of fouls called so far in this game. Players are adjusting to the freedom of movement rules that were implemented. Mabry spins on the baseline. Excuse me, that was Milic. And a nice turnaround jumper by Milic. Stewart cut off at the pass by Sykes. Then a double the tempo.
And while Stewie has the height advantage, listen, Brittany Sykes is somebody who hangs her hat on that side of the ball, has been in conversations in the past for defensive players, utilize her leverage with her legs and her speed. It's a tough matchup in there.
Astier, now Phoebish takes the three and makes the three. Such a quick release from Phoebish. From deep, she's got 6.
Every single player on the court right now for the Liberty is a 3.
The Liberty 7 for 7 from the field. Mabry will take some free throws here. As we take another look at Phoebish at the...
And Phoebish will lull you to sleep the whole game because she's out there just looking to make good plays. She's not out there. I wonder how many times she dribbles in a game. But she's just when you sleep and make a winning heads-up high IQ basketball play.
Up her third foul, so Rebecca Gardner will come out and replace her for Chris DeMarco. Marina Mabry in that first half had only 2 points, and she's up to double digits already. She's got 8 quarter.
Marina Mabry found a home here, has more responsibility, has a bigger paycheck, dipped the limelight and stepping up.
Jonquel Jones out to Rebecca Gardner, got closed out on, but goes into the paint there for the follow, no good. And Conde with the rebound. Great move, though, by Rebecca creating her shot in the paint. Alaman weaves through the defense and spins it in. Little Belgian dip as Satu Sabli gets ready to check back in for the Liberty. That goes off Johannes's leg, though, with New York up 11, just over 4 minutes to play here in the third.
Liberty came out of halftime, which I've been finding is a really important key for them. And we're slipping up a little bit earlier in the season. Right now, coming out with force in the third quarter.
Liberty are turning it over almost 16 times WNBA, but tonight just 8 turnovers. Milic, tough turn glass, and Sabali was there for the rebound. Here's Johannes. She had a wide open look instead, and Alaman there for the board as Toronto trying to get this back to single digits. Milic can't get in, closeout by Stewart. Now Stewie gets her legs into a three. Liberty since starting 7 of 7, going a little cold. That to roll in. They're 0-4 since starting 7 of 7. Out by Chris DeMarco, a good one here by the head coach to settle it down and get them back on for the Liberty. Gardner, Johannes, Stewart, Sabali, and Benazia Chris DeMarco as Stewart gets inside, and she'll head to the free throw line once again. Constantly bring up. Maybe her shot isn't falling early in the game, but Breanna Stewart always finds a way. She is getting to the line here in the third quarter.
Breanna Stewart really understands what it takes to win, and she's got a deep bag of ways to score. When the Liberty needs something, when they need an answer, Stewie will find a way, and has.
10 points, 7 rebounds for her tonight. 5 of 5 at the line. She came in 15 free throws shy of tying Cappy Pondexter for second in the franchise's history. 36 to go until she caught Tina Charles.
We were talking about some Breanna Stewart will join, and she didn't spend her whole career here, but she's been excellent everywhere she's been. I mean, obviously, winning titles in college, 4 championships, 3 Olympic gold medals, 3 WNBA titles, MVPs all over the world and in the W.
Just starting her 4th season, Roz, and she's already inching her way up to those Liberty legends. Ida gets the bunny to drop.
Breanna Stewart is excellence. And it's cool that she gets to do it.
Yes, there you go. Sabally gets it to go, and she's fouled.
And she said too small. Felice said too small. She took her time, one-on-one in the paint. No help came in a decisive manner. She was able to muscle her way to the basket. Too small. Yikes. Satu Sabally also rocking that. I did ask her, is it a tribute to Tina Thompson? Not, but also shout out to Tina Thompson.
There you go.
All respect
That's
to Tina
Thompson. That's a good call on your part. That was 6 feet and 6'4"
So she was in fact correct in that. We just met.
Yes. Yes. She wasn't saying anything bad.
No, that was just a
Alamand is literally
validity.
It was a literal fact. Marina Mabry step back three is good. She is heating up here, Roz, in the third.
Partner, Mabry can absolutely take over a game. She can put him up in a jiffy. She can close a gap.
Julie Alamand with the steal from Skyda, the floater in the lane, no good. Sabally knocked down. It'll be Liberty ball. Loose ball foul on the tempo.
And another key to success is holding on to the ball for the Liberty. Turnovers and Marina Mabry with the beautiful ball handling and the control sets up her space.
Two things, going the length of the court over the Liberty logo, doing that specific move. And you brought up, partner, a point in your open talking about the three-point shooting. Marine Johannes don't need a lot of time, don't need a lot of space.
No, and they both, like, they almost prefer a chance to dribble their way into. It also kind of puts the defender at a disadvantage. Maybe Walls to sleep, or you're not really sure what to bite on. It's a timing issue, and they set that up with their dribble.
Satu, 10 points of the night. She's got 4 rebounds, 10 points in 12 minutes. Pick in the 2020 draft, taken right after her Oregon teammate Sabrina Ionescu traveling on the tempo. Another turnover for them.
And actually, Satu really hoped she would have had the chance to play with her sister Niara here in New York. But obviously, the expansion draft by the Toronto Tempo.
Sabally turnaround jumper on the baseline is good. Wow, has her game been refined since she played WNBA? Oh, a long one from Mabry off the back of the iron, and Shu with the long rebound. Sabally, that time no good, but she'll head back to the line at Han.
Hanshu demanding the ball in the paint. Her mobility directions. And she's got a really nice touch on her jumper. To your point, in that Australian league, she was the deep. She first played with the Liberty in 2019, missed a couple of seasons in the W, came back, played a couple more with the Liberty. But it's been Australia that she's really sharpened her game. And she has looked fantastic in a return to New York. Great. She's a real 3-and-D threat.
Yes.
You know, at 6'11", she's going to change shots and will take the three-pointer.
But she gave credit to her time in the WNBA. And also raised her game, and you're seeing it in living color here this season with the Liberty. They are the benefit. Mabry. Oh, nice move. Great footwork. And gets the jump.
She got the defense to jump on her shot multiple times and has stepped through the defense.
Gardner gets Mabry on the defensive closeout. She's got 12 points here in the third, does Marina Mabry. Skyda good, and Sabally with another rebound.
The defender against Mabry should just stay down.
Shot clock is off. Johannes could hold for Laney Hamilton. Now gets it back to Benijah. Turnaround jumper at the horn, and they're going to wave it.